It's Christmas Eve. We're gonna read some scary stories from around the world. Are you excited? Let's get into it. Item hash, SCP Object Class, Kenner Special Containment Procedures. SCP remains located at its original site and data expunged. A perimeter of 500 meters is maintained by Mobile Task Force Epsilon 6 Village. Idiots. Civilians are to be turned away under the guise of toxic mold quarantine. No personnel are permitted to enter SCP under any circumstances. Violation of this order results in immediate termination. Description: SCP is a two-story house constructed circa 1890. The exterior appears abandoned, rotted wood, broken windows, collapsed roof in places. However, interior surveillance has revealed SCP to be in pristine condition, furnished as though occupied by a family of four. The anomaly activates when any living human crosses the threshold. Entryways seal behind them. External observation shows the individual still standing in the foyer, unmoving, staring forward. Internal observation shows something entirely different. Inside SCP, the subject is greeted by the residents. Interview log. Interview conducted post-extraction of Agent Larkin, the only known survivor of SCP entry. Dr. Hensley. What did you see, Agent Larkin? A family. Husband, wife, 2 kids. Perfectly normal. Smiling. Too much smiling. Their teeth were too many. Dr. Hensley. And what did they do, Agent Larkin? They welcomed me. They said, "Come on in, John. We've been expecting you." And they kept saying, "You're home. You've always been here." But I wasn't home. This was the first time I'd ever seen these people, and their teeth. It was like looking into a honeycomb. Dr. Hensley. And then, Agent Larkin, the kids crawled closer, not walking, crawling, like spiders. Their arms bent backward, and their mouths. Agent Larkin began screaming. Interview terminated. Agent Larkin was found dead in his quarters 2 hours later. His stomach was filled with human teeth, none matching his dental records. Incident report, Kana 20. A Class D personnel D943-2 was ordered to enter SCP with a body camera. Begin log 0 o'clock. D943-2 enters. The door seals shut. Camera feed stable. 002. Subject reports a pleasant smell. Cookies baking. 004. For individuals visible. Matching nuclear family structure. Faces blurred by static. They greet subject by name, despite no prior disclosure. 007. Subject begins crying. Claims he sees his own mother and father, deceased since 19. Says the children are his siblings. Subject never had siblings. 009. Family insists D943 to eat. Table set with raw meat. Still twitching. Subject refuses. The mother tilts her head 180 degrees and repeats the request in perfect mimicry of D943's own voice. 012. The children crawl onto subject, opening their mouths impossibly wide. Audio captures wet tearing. Subject screams until throat ruptures. Asterisk 014. Feed distorts. For 47 seconds, only static and whispers audible. You're home. You've always been here. 015. Camera shows dining room empty. No bodies. Table reset. In log addendum, air searcher. Entered SCP against direct orders. He was never recovered. 3 days later, security cameras inside Site 17 captured footage of him calmly walking the halls. He was smiling, carrying a tray of cookies. When approached, his jaw split open vertically to his sternum. From inside his throat, the voice of a child was recorded. "We're waiting for you. All of you. Dinner's almost ready." Security attempted neutralization. No body was recovered, only crumbs. Closing statement. SCP is not a house. It is a mouth that hungers for family. And once you sit at the table, you do not leave. This is one of my favorite creepypastas, and it is definitely one of the ones that inspired me to start writing creepypastas myself. There's something so terrifying about a creature that waits for you to feel comfortable before striking. But this entity isn't even trying to hide itself. It opens its mouth, grins at you, and beckons you to come in, if it doesn't scream danger. I don't know what does. Plus, there's nothing more unsettling than a family of cannibals. Imagine you finally break down the door after hearing screams inside, and what do you see? A perfectly set dinner table with all of your favorite foods. Well, if you're a fan of the taste of flesh, because that's definitely what's on the menu tonight. As someone who's personally battled crippling social anxiety, I can relate to how the protagonist feels in this story. The idea of going to a party where everyone seems happy and having fun, while I am just standing awkwardly in the corner sipping a glass of juice. Yeah, that's my worst nightmare. And as soon as I see those creepy kids crawling over to me and start talking, I'm out of there. Okay, maybe not that far, but I think I'd have to agree with the protagonist on this one. It is a bit unsettling when the things that are supposed to make us happy, like food and family, end up being the cause of our demise. But hey, at least we can take comfort in knowing that we died with a full stomach, I guess. And that's not really comforting at all. But anyways, that's all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to check out my page. I post new creepypastas every week, so there's always fresh content for you guys to enjoy. You can also follow me on social media if you want to stay updated on all things related, or if you just want to chat with me about scary stories. And thank you so much to our supporters for supporting this channel. You guys are helping me pay rent, and I really appreciate it. So yeah, go ahead and check out our support page if you want to learn more about how you can help support this channel. But anyways, that's all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.